Hey garden friends, it is Thursday afternoon and I'm back again to do our tour video and check out how the garden's growing. So check this out, we've already got some really lovely flowers over here that don't seem to mind the cold weather. So that one's called Alyssum. It's got these really pretty tiny white flowers, they look like clouds. And then there's our calendula. Calendula is super hardy. It can tolerate almost any kind of weather. And then this right here with the sort of lacy looking green leaves, that's the California poppy. It's not blooming yet, but the plant is growing. More calendula, lots of poppy around in here. Let's see, here's one of our rose bushes. I've got to get over here and trim our rose bushes. Remember last week we looked at the rose hips? They're so pretty. There we go, there's our roses and our ceanothus along the fence. And then here's a nice view of the whole garden area. And here's our first bed. We've got the lavender. This is where our broccoli and our cauliflower and our Romanesco are. So here's the nice little broccoli. And then this tall one is the Romanesco. It's tucked way down in there in the leaves. Oh, here's one this one's popped out a little more. Check it out, isn't that so cool looking? I'm so excited. I think this broccoli needs to be harvested. Look, it's making some flowers. We gotta come eat it up real quick. Lots of broccoli and Romanesco. And our cauliflower plants are just kind of hanging. They're not doing a whole lot, but that's okay. They're just growing real slowly. Everybody grows in their own time, right? Look at that delicious broccoli. And then over here we've got, let's see, that's a California poppy there. And this is, this is the parsley. So it looks like, remember in this first bed we had basil. Basil wants nothing to do with this cold weather. Parsley though, doesn't seem to mind it. Cilantro doesn't really like it. There is one tiny cilantro plant left over here, but all the other ones died back. And then we have our chard and some more broccoli and some more kale. I hope you were all enjoying lots of green veggies at home, because I know if you were able to be here, we would be eating this kale and the broccoli in class. Now these are our beets down here. Let's see. And remember, beet is a root vegetable. So it's mostly going to grow underground. That guy looks like he's kind of on top of the soil though, doesn't it? Okay, and then here's our Brussels. Let's see how the Brussels sprouts are looking. Here we go. Look at all those Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are like little tiny cabbages. They're really delicious. And then there's our strawberry bed. And some more calendula. And here's our comfrey. Look, here's some yellow calendula. And then back here, we have a cover crop. I think it's, if I recall correctly, we planted red clover for our cover crop. So that's what all those little green plants are. Let's see, then we've got our rosemary and our lavender. And this is where our mint usually is, but it looks like the mint is not loving the cold weather, so it's really gotten small. But that's okay, we can trim some of it back, clean it up, and it'll grow back. Let's see. Okay, and there's more cover crop over there. And let's see, oh, here we go. Look at that tiny cover crop down there. Can you see those tiny, tiny baby plants? Now remember, the cover crop, what it does is it's a type of plant that helps fix nitrogen in the soil. And nitrogen is an element, think of it like a vitamin, that's in the soil that is really good for growing vegetables. So we plant the cover crop to fix the nitrogen in the soil so that when we plant new vegetables in the spring and summer, the soil will have the nutrients that those vegetable plants need. Now this gorgeous green plant that I'm showing you, I think it's doubled in size since I saw it last week. This is the artichoke plant that Miss Jessica brought, and it's so beautiful. I'm so excited to watch it grow. Excited to get to share it with you. The flowers of this are so pretty. I can't wait till it blooms. Okay, and then back over here, I got some onions that have been in there for a really long time. Probably need to pull them. And some chard, and then here's our borage. And then there's a little tiny calendula. Let's see, and some more borage over here. All right, here's a good overall view. Okay, garden friends. You know, this week we are continuing our exploration of water in the environment, and we're going to start learning about a watershed. And this will help us learn why it's so important to take care of our trash and our yards and help fight pollution, because everything that gets thrown on the ground is going to end up in our water. So I'm excited to get to study that more with you. All right, garden friends, have a great week. Be sure to get outside and enjoy nature. Bye.